an emergency refuge center is just that. It's low to no barrier, so there's no background checks done.
But that being said, they had another building that had stuff in it, boxes and stuff, and they knew the emergency was coming. We all knew the freeze was coming, but they did not clean it out, and they didn't do anything, and that ticked me off. They should have been prepared if they're an emergency center.
And previous,
the mayor had to call, and that's when they took them in the next time. But the city stepped up and did that, and I'm sorry, I agree with that. I think that was wrong, and I mean, can we count on them? They're not here for us to ask, but
the Salvation Army is here.
okay.
Well, there's
Hello, Major and Chairman, Council Board. My name is Eileen Rosas, Business Manager for the Salvation Army. I heard about, you mentioned about the freeze season. The building you're talking about is the gym. We don't have the AC, and it's not really safe to put the people to stay in there. So that's why we just use that to store. Yeah.
Well, the reason given back then was because y'all stored you didn't need an AC. It was a freeze, so you didn't need an AC.
I just want to make a couple of quick points that are probably not going to be popular. In 2 years that I served in the city council, I kept asking for a report from Salvation Army on how that money was being spent, and I never saw anything. And I just think there needs to be some accountability. I think they're doing work, but I don't know that because there's been no record of any of that.
Thank you to the city for your already support for the Salvation.
In response to the need here, Good Samaritan, the city announced it's opening its own shelter at the Corpus Christi gym, which will be open tonight from 6 p.m. till 9 a.m. Saturday morning. Workers were busy all day preparing the site, including setting up with dog kennels and things like that. RTA will also be providing free transportation to and from that shelter also. Live in Corpus Christi, I'm Senior Neighborhood News reporter Suzanne Stevens, Chris 6 News.